afternoon. Thank you so much for coming. What a great crowd. I am so excited to announce that a downtown loan consortium has been created to provide us with a funding mechanism for downtown projects. I am joined by the participating banks in this: Greg Jordan, William Ware with Amarillo National Bank, Gary Wells and Jeff Irwin with Happy State Bank, Scott Bentley with First United Bank, David Ellis and Mark McCarthy with First Bank Southwest, Jim Van Pelt with Herring Bank, Greg Burgess with First Bank of Texas, and John Clack with Interstate Bank. Up to $5.6 million will be available in a market rate revolving loan pool for downtown projects that are consistent with the vision and the goals of our Downtown Strategic Action Plan completed a couple of years ago. And we'll be giving priority to those with a residential component to help pursue our goal to bring people downtown. We began working with Amarillo banks last fall to develop a loan pool that could help move projects forward. And in true Amarillo can-do fashion, 7 local banks stepped up to the plate in an unprecedented partnership. This is an incredible step forward in our downtown redevelopment. It provides a very important tool, particularly in this challenging economy and with our relatively unproven market for these types of downtown projects here. I compare it to adding a hammer or a screwdriver to your toolkit, and we all know how hard it is to build things without that. It's an absolutely crucial piece of the puzzle for downtown redevelopment. Adding to other tools that we already have, such as the tiers, the tax increment refinance zone, new market tax credits, historic tax credits, center city facade grants, private bank funding, and the TxDOT Streetscape program that we're working on, as well as other economic development tools. The support of these 7 banks for this project shows their interest, commitment, and understanding of the public-private partnership required to develop downtown Amarillo. Despite being competitors, these civic-minded businesses came together for the betterment of our community. Another important partner in this project is the Panhandle Regional Planning Commission, and Gary Pickner and Doug Nelson are here, who've been working with us over the past several months to create a mechanism for receiving and processing applications, and their board will be considering that this Thursday. Thank you to all of the local participating banks and to the PRPC for helping us move one step forward in the redevelopment of downtown, the heart of our city, and truly everyone's neighborhood.
Thanks, Melissa. Appreciate that. And I want to thank all the media for being here today. It's not every day you get every news outlet in Amarillo together in one room. They're all getting along. So thank you guys. This is big news. This is truly newsworthy. And it's exciting to be a part of this. Another thing you'll notice, and I want you to pan here, this is local banks working together. We are competitors. We're friends, but we're working together for a good cause. That's never been done before on this scale. Local banks have created consortiums in the past, but nothing on this level. And that's why it's unprecedented. That's why this is very newsworthy, and it's very exciting for all of us. So we're glad to have you guys here, and thank you so much for being a part of this consortium. You know, it's a historic day for downtown Amarillo and the downtown revitalization effort. We all agree, by doing this, we help create a stronger downtown. And all successful cities have a strong city center. And if we don't support our city center, we may not have a successful city. So this is proof that these local banks all agree that the downtown revitalization effort is vital to our city's future. I want to go down the list of banks again. That's Amarillo National, Happy State Bank, First Bank Southwest, First United Bank, Herring Bank, First Bank of Texas, and Interstate Bank. I want you to notice something. They're all local banks. Every bank in Amarillo was asked to be a part of this, was invited to participate, and the local banks are the ones that stepped up. So that's a true commitment to our area, and I wanted to point that out. We also want to thank the Panhandle Regional Planning Commission for helping getting this going. They're going to handle the application process, and it could be overwhelming. We want it to have a lot of participants, and they're going to make it easier on this consortium to work through that loan approval process. Of course, projects that will be funded by this will have to adhere to the Downtown Strategic Action Plan and the Downtown Urban Design Standards. That is available on all the city's website, Center City's website, Downtown Amarillo Inc. website. The goal of this entire program is to bring life to these buildings, bring back life to these buildings in downtown and help create infill development, something we don't see a lot of around here. And this is to help kickstart that. Like Melissa said, this is one of many tools available, but we feel like this tool is the first major step forward in a number of years since the tier zone was created. I want to give a little definition to the tier zone, what we keep calling downtown. We're defining it as the tax increment refinance zone number 1. And that is outlined on the city's website, Center City's website, and Downtown Amarillo Inc.'s. So anyone inside that zone will be allowed to apply for this credit facility. Like Melissa said, it's a revolving facility and it's a shorter term facility. It's meant as a secondary lender to help spur projects, maybe the interim phase or the bridge phase, to get the projects going. And then hopefully another lender will take out this facility and allow these funds to be used for other projects. Priority will be given to mixed use and housing projects. We feel like a downtown redevelopment needs housing. It's kind of the chicken or the egg thing. Well, we feel like if housing comes, then everything else will follow. So that's why this has been given a priority for real estate projects, specifically housing. And our underwriting standards have been agreed on by the lending consortium, and they will be available to you through the application process. And each bank gets equal say in this. Every bank gets an equal vote. So I want to point that out. And then for now, the goal is for this to last 5 years. We don't know where it'll go from there, but that's the initial plan, is for this consortium to last 5 years.